Hey Hannah, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. This is Jim Hamill here, and across the Pocono Beverage Trail, we have a ton of different flavors out there, from distilleries to wineries to even brew pubs like Wallenpaupack Brewing here in Hawley. And so we wanted to give you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes as to how this beautiful craft brew is made by people working tirelessly day in and day out to make this special stuff we call craft brew.
Ready to dry hop, and we'll throw on some gloves. Gotta be sanitary.
John Conklin, also known as Little John, is in the middle of a double brew day at Wallenpaupack Brewing Company in Hawley. His alarm went off at 5:30.
It's been a long day, but always good for good beer. Gotta get those lagers in the tanks. Beer to the lager is what they're saying, so taking it by storm.
This 20-barrel brew house pumps out gallons of the good stuff round the clock. And aside from the key ingredients,
God, I love the smell of Simcoe. It's probably the best smelling hop in here.
and the constant monitoring,
We're running off the dock days right now. We're gonna see where we're at in the kettle as far as Play-Doh goes to make sure we have enough sugar.
Little John and the rest of the team are critical to the brewery's big success.
It's crazy to see it go from sugar to product to can to when I walk in Wegmans. I'm just like, this is nuts. I was like, I touched every piece of that, and it's here on the shelf. It is an amazing feeling.
Amazing, considering John got his start as a dishwasher in high school. He tried college for nursing, but wound up back here when the head brewer at Logan needed someone.
And then the opportunity came that Logan was by himself, so Becky said, Logan, here's this 18-year-old kid with zero experience, and we'll see what happens, right? So here, the rest is history. We're 3 years full brewing now.
I remember like when he started, it was pretty much, I just needed him to clean floors or clean a tank maybe. And now he's writing recipes, he has his own beers. Anytime he has an idea for a beer, we'll throw it on the pilot system. So it really is crazy to see how far he's come, but he's a worker.
Wallenpaupack Brewing Company has put a ton of beer out into the market over its 5 years and welcomed countless guests to the massive brewery near the Big Lake. And during the run of national and state awards, glowing reviews and all, the team, including Little John, has been having fun doing it all.
It's a pretty killer beer if you've ever had it before. It's definitely in your quarantine pack. There's so much growth here I've experienced personally that that doesn't make sense. Like, it's just so fast, so quick. In 5 years, I have exceeded far my expectations of what I would ever know about beer.
You're lifting heavy bags of grain, 165-pound kegs. You're on your feet 8-10 hours a day. Like it takes a lot out of you. So you need somebody with a work ethic like John. He's also very mechanical, and he learns quickly and is curious, so he actually wants to learn.
Ask John his favorite beer.
Hef all the way. Hef just scored a 99 in craft beer and brewing, which is almost unheard of for a Pennsylvania brewery, which, again, Logan, the all-star recipe writer, I couldn't have learned from anybody better to know that I now have the potential to make these beers that are just nuts. The national recognition is crazy.
But also, which one's the toughest to brew?
Hef. Hef has a super low mash-in temp that's incredibly hard to hit. It's 113 to 116 is the threshold for a ferulic acid rest, which gives you that, like, I don't want to say burn, but like you get a little acidity in our Hef. That is incredibly hard to capture, one, if you don't have the right system, and two, if you just miss the temp, because you could end up with no sugars. It could be a disaster. I missed that temperature, Logan's gonna have my We're looking for grain bed depth. We want to be about 1.5 inches above grain bed. It's looking right about where we are. You get the x-ray vision, look right through it, you know? It's that brewer's feel that I always tell Logan about. Boom, that's how we dry hop Ordwell.
John gets out what he puts into his work at Wallenpaupack Brewing Company. That much is apparent. The best part for him, though, is that he gets to share it. Lagers, India Pale Ales, sours, and wheats with everyone.
At the end of the day, there'll be trends, but people will come back to beer. Beer-flavored beer. here at Wallenpaupack Brewing Company.
Head to wallenpaupackbrewingco.com to find out more about the amazing beer dinners, events, and more on tap for any season. Jim Hamill for the Pocono Television Network.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the Pocono Tourism YouTube channel and click the bell button below to be the first to watch new videos. You can also click the link on the screen to watch more episodes of Pocono Mountains magazine.